beyond all reason. Please just let it go. Let it go, Victor. It is impossible for you to win this war.
Watch me.
You gave him everything he wanted, and betrayed your own daughter to do it. So where is he, Mom, huh? Where's Reg? Reg!
Moving speech, really. Almost Shakespearean, wasn't it?
Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. And soapies, grab your tea, your silk swatches, and a glass of something bubbly, because today's episode of the Bold and the Beautiful was a whole soap-scented roller coaster of ego, perfume, and perfectly coiffed tantrums. I'm going to give you a few highlights, and then we'll dive deep into this July 23rd episode. First, we got Nick playing games with the Forester Silk. We also have a confrontation between Donna and Taylor over Ridge and her sister. And then guess who's back? Her fragrances from overseas, none other than Daphne. And why does Carter look like he got stars in his eyes? So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack the drama. So, we open up over at Forrester Creations, and Ridge is pacing around like a man who just found out his espresso machine broke. And why? Well, because Brooke, our golden goddess of the valley, dares to consider spending time with someone other than Sir Soaks-a-Lot. Ridge is fuming like the steam on his freshly pressed linen blazer, whining that Brooke is giving him an ultimatum. Now, Ridge, she's not giving you an ultimatum. She's giving you a choice. I guess choose right or get left, darling. Well, Brooke, bless her emotionally exhausted heart, tells Ridge that yes, she thought that they'd grow old together, but how exactly is she supposed to play happy family when he's planning a whole wedding to Taylor? She hits him with a truth bomb. You love me more than her. And wow, the nerve it takes to say that while wearing that flawless mascara is something to aspire to. Enter Nick Maroney, Mr. Deep Voice and Salt Air Energy, just in time to interrupt the emotionally constipated showdown. Now, Ridge immediately gets that puffed up alpha male look, telling Nick that this is a workplace. Sir, you've had more relationship drama in this building than any therapist office, but now is suddenly professional. Brooke tells Ridge that she needs some time with Nick, and Nick doesn't miss a beat with a smug, "Set sail, pal." Listen, I don't care what Ridge's title is. When is a sea captain able to tell you to shove off in your own CEO office? I mean, well, but he did start paddling away. So since Ridge stormed out like a toddler denied screen time and Brooke gets a call, meanwhile Nick is pulling out his phone like the drama king he is and calls to hold a shipment of the Forester Silk. Oh yes, that silk, because nothing says more of a power move like interrupting the supply chain of an international fashion house. Nick then slips into full romance mode, reminding Brooke that she once swooned for the sea breeze and his salt kiss charm. He's talking Naples, Capri, gelato, and all the vibes. Now, Brooke, though, she tried to keep it business, but Nick is offering shoulder massages and salty sailor nostalgia. And honestly, with Ridge acting like a grumpy ferret, pinecone poppy he is, I wouldn't blame her for hopping aboard the SS Second Chance. Meanwhile, in the design office, Eric and Carter are sniffing the air like bloodhounds. Something smells fabulous. Enter Daphne. She twirls in with her new fragrance, clouding the room like Chanel No. 5 met drama and had a baby. Eric and Carter are thrilled to see her, and so are we, because Daphne brings a different energy, elegance, and enough flirtation to make a mannequin blush. She technically is there to see Steffi post-shooting drama of Liam, which we're breezing past like it was just another Wednesday. But let's be honest, she's here to remind Carter that he fumbled to find one. Carter takes her into the hallway to admire some dresses and maybe her perfume, and they flirt with just the right amount of PG-13 tension. She's teasing, he's smiling, and when he said that he missed her, she practically is glowing. But when he asks how long is she staying, she hits him with a sassy, we shall see. Oh, we love a mysterious queen. Now back in Eric's office, Ridge is once again spiraling, and this time because Nick is allegedly hoarding silk and messing up their deliveries. Now Eric, sipping his elder wisdom tea, suggests that maybe, just maybe, he needs to explore why Nick is getting under his skin so bad. And spoiler, it's because Nick still got that I can steal your girl swagger, and Ridge knows it. Then Will call and says that the silk is with, drumroll please, Maroney Industries. Yeah, Ridge and Eric immediately assume Nick is sabotaging their supply and apparently their lives. Eric even say first is the silk, next is Brooke. Yeah, you really are trying to spark jealousy in this man, huh, Eric? So then Ridge storms back into the CEO office like a fashion-forward bull in a cashmere shop and accuses Nick of hijacking the silk. Now, Brooke is still trying to play peacekeeper in her heels, and she's loving every minute of this. She reminds everybody that they need that silk like yesterday. Now, Nick casually ordered the shipment to be released and tells Ridge, you could have just asked nicely. But Ridge, bless his little fragile masculinity, is not having it. He says Nick is messing with his life and to leave Logan alone. Sir, you are engaged to Taylor. Nick claps back with, you're with another woman, and Brooke's face is given, I didn't say a word, but I am loving all of this. The chaos, the chemistry, and talk about some coastal tension. And finally, over at Casa Forrester, Taylor and Steffi are sipping tea and discussing miracles like the sudden resurrection of Liam's brain. Girl, same. We're trying to figure out if that was actually legit or not. Anyway, Taylor is still praying for her own miracle, Brooke not going to Italy. Now, Steffi tried to play chill therapist, but we all know she's not above throwing a silk boat to stop Brooke reunion. Now, Taylor admits Brooke is good for business overseas, and Eric would probably prefer Ridge with her, but Mama's not letting that stop the shade. Enter Donna, always popping up, but I guess she is the maiden of the house. They ask if Brooke might want a Nick reboot. Donna's like, absolutely not. She's still hung up on Ridge. And Taylor is like, well, maybe she shouldn't be. They argue over whether Brooke should rekindle things with Nick, and Taylor's throwing out that they have a son together, aka the classic, but we have a history card. Donna, not convinced. She thinks Ridge and Brooke are soulmates, and Taylor thinks that that's a tragic idea. And me, I just wish they'll get over this storyline, and can we get to something interesting? Okay, so there we have it. And where are we now? So Nick's silk games are strong. Ridge is a jealous fiance who forgot he's already taken. Brooke is loving every minute of this. Taylor is praying to the soap gods for a miracle to keep Brooke in LA while Eric and Ridge go off to Italy, which I don't think that's happening. And Daphne's back and spraying fabulousness everywhere. Stay tuned, my soapies, because if you think silk is the only thing being unraveled in this storyline, I guess we haven't seen anything yet. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more soapy recaps. And until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, soapies.